Friday video going to focus on Thanksgiving?
What's today?
Today's Wednesday, man.
I guess it's not Friday.
I need something to look forward to.
Hey, it'll always be there, so look forward to it. Anything else?
Is there ever a time where you feel underappreciated as a receiver? Because you're a pretty darn good one. And I know people for years, a couple of years might think special teams along with it. Do you feel receiving skill underappreciated?
I don't know if underappreciated would be the word. I don't know. Appreciation is not ever what I'm looking for, whether it's my special teams play or offensive play. Like I said, every week winning is what I look forward to. So I was able to make a catch and we won. Fantastic. I've had weeks where I didn't make a catch and we won. Fantastic. I've had catches, touchdowns, and we've lost. Worthless. So yeah, I wouldn't say I feel underappreciated or anything. It's when my opportunities come, I try to make the most of them because I never know when the next one will be.
Being on the receiving end of a long touchdown pass, what's your opinion on his downfield throwing?
100% when it came to me, so I'd say it's great. The ball was where it needed to be. I was able to tightrope the sideline because of where the ball kind of turned me into. So yeah, it went well.
Mack, you came into the league as a fourth-round pick, so obviously people saw you as a wide receiver who could contribute on offense. When did you become comfortable with the idea that if it's going to be mostly special teams, so be it? That's what it's going to be.
I was okay with that when I got to college. That's how I got my scholarship. That's how I became a four-time captain. Special teams has always been my thing. I think I got drafted in the fourth round more off special teams than offense. Obviously, I led the league in deep balls, or led college in deep balls, the NCAA in deep balls, yards per catch, whatever it was. Cool. But I also led college in tackles because I had just come off an injury in college and still was drafted above some of my teammates who were, excellent on the offensive realm. So special teams has always been something that I'm totally fine with playing. Yeah, it's great to play offense too, but I'll always, if my worst thing is playing four core special teams, that's not a bad gig.
You had a special teams tackle in this last game, right? Maybe down near their goal line. Okay, there was a little celebration. I gotta get that in. It might be an odd question, but you wouldn't think that receiver would be a particularly good tackler, and especially since you probably don't get to practice it as much as linebackers and defensive backs. Or do you practice tackling more than the average receiver?
Yeah, I'm probably a good tackler for a receiver, but I'm a bad tackler for, like, if you look at my games, I've left a lot of tackles out there because I'm not as great of a tackler as I'd like to be. So, but I'd say over the last year and a half, when we do certain offensive versus defensive drills, I'll go with the defense. That are like if there's specific tackling drills, I'll work defensive stuff because that's a small time in practice. 5% of practice where I can work on defensive stuff where it's like, is this 5%? The gains I'll make doing the offensive side of the drill versus the gains I'll make on the defensive side, it's better for me to go to the defensive side because I'm going to have a lot of opportunities where I can make tackles. And that's really helped me over this last year, making a lot of those tackles I would have missed.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.